Howdy viewers, it's Friday and we had a little change of plans today. We have a lot of stuff. We didn't realize how much is left on our to-do list before we can head home. So I've been doing maintenance around the cabin all day. We've had someone installing gutters. Yes, we had someone come out and do a quote on another job. It's just been a busy, maintenance focused morning around the cabin. So we didn't record that because it's not super interesting. For all we know, maybe some of you would say, hey, we do want to know what it's like, you know, show us that. But we didn't want to risk that it would be just super boring. So we're getting some lunch now at a place called the Dixieland restaurant. It's a good little restaurant. Man, do they have a good fish sandwich, a cod sandwich. And Caleb just asked if he could do another joke of the day. So Caleb's got a joke for you.
Hey viewers, so what do you call spinning flying pies?
What do you call them?
A pie-nado.
A pie-nado. Well, that's more of just a fact than a joke, because that is definitely what you would call it. So the plan is to probably stay an extra day and drive back maybe Sunday. And we're still going to want to go into the park tomorrow.
Are you doing the same thing?
We've been talking about doing that since we've been talking about doing that from the time we got here, but when roads are icy and there's cold and stuff, it's not super safe, especially with the inclines and the switchbacks. So we think the weather is going to be warmer tomorrow, like in the 50s and 60s. So it should be far safer than it is now. So we think it's safer to go there tomorrow. Use today as a work day.
She did a great job. You
Wow.
are awesome, Katie.
You do so well. Beautiful job. Daddy, look at me. Beautiful thing.
Very good job, baby.
Look,
Good job.
Nice.
I put the moon
He's
there.
got brown
and the
eyes
dark
like Daddy, huh?
This is you.
Oh, it is me?
Yeah.
Look at all that hair. You're so sweet. I love you.
So today wasn't really exciting, but we got a lot accomplished. And
We did.
the cabin looks awesome.
Yeah.
And we got gutters, and that's just a whole story of how they actually had the product in stock, which that doesn't
Never
ever
happens.
happens. That never happens.
Thank you, Lord.
And so they were able to install the next day, which again never happens. And they were able to come within budget, actually really awesome price because they had it in stock. So it's just a yay God moment that we were able to accomplish so
We're excited
much.
about gutters. We're excited about
I know. I
gutters.
would never thought that I would be excited about gutters.
Gutters.
But when you see God at work, like you just can't help but be excited about even the small things.
Exactly. Well, big things, but mundane, right?
Right.
Like just
Weird
silly,
things.
weird, otherwise weird things. Like I said in the last segment, today was all maintenance. So we did most of our to-do list. We got the kids to bed. We're actually going to head to bed because we're exhausted. But we wanted to talk to you all for a little bit. And, you know, we've been on even though we've been in the cabin, we've still been on a vacation, which is the theme of a journey, right? And we wanted to take tonight to actually talk to you about the journey of our YouTube channel. What happened was, because we have to switch our days around, we actually want to cover tonight what we wouldn't have spoken to you about until Sunday night. And then on Sunday night, that'll be our drive home back to Florida. So we wanted on Sunday night to share with you what's coming up with our YouTube channel. Where is this channel headed? What journey are we on together? Obviously, we just brought Cadence home from India, and that is what our lives have been about for 4 years. And no matter how excited you are for your adoption, when you bring your child home, you, in the back of your mind, you have the words, now what? And obviously, the now what is we live our life. We raise her. We love her. We assimilate her into our family. And it has gone great for us. By all means, she has done so well. But if you're watching, you're probably wondering, where is this headed? They've adopted a little girl. What's the next big thing? Well, there isn't a next big thing. We're just going to live our life. But is that going to be interesting for you to watch? We don't know. But what we do know is this. There are so many little storylines happening in our family you wouldn't know on, day-to-day videos. Because if we just keep doing videos day to day and we just fly by the seat of our pants and we just keep the camera on every day, you're not going to catch every little nuance of every little thing happening in our family. So what we wanted to do in 2018 was something we've really never done, which was introduce more series into our channel. And here's what we mean by that. The first series is one we've actually done before. We want to get it back up and running. Some of you have heard of Memory Lane Mondays.
It's my favorite.
It's so good. Memory Lane Mondays are so fun. And what it is every Monday, hopefully every Monday from here on out, what we do is we go back and we pull out all of our old videos that are really old. Some of them are really poor quality. And we apologize ahead of time for that. But, I mean, we're talking iPhone 3G, iPhone 4, iPhone 5, Canon Rebel. These are old technologies and not the best quality video, but we go back and get our old videos from before we even had a YouTube channel, and we share our memories. We go down memory lane with you every Monday and show you things from yesteryear. In fact, this Monday we're starting up Memory Lane Mondays again. We're really excited about that. I'm already editing the video for that day. It's let's see, it's summer of 2012, I think, or fall of 2012. So we're talking 5 years ago. Logan is an infant and he's so stinking cute. Oh, where does time go? So we can't wait to share that with you. Memory Lane Mondays are coming back. Get ready. It's so fun to do. Another one that's coming up, Melanie's going to share with you. It's called Mother to Mother. Mother to Mother.
And I'm really excited about this one because a lot of people think that I don't talk on the camera, which is really funny because in person I can't shut up. So it's really interesting. I just don't like being in front of the camera. I like more face-to-face interaction. So this will be a segment where I share personal anecdotes or personal stories, or like recipes. I have several recipes that are my staples that I'm really excited to show or to share with you. I just love them, and we do them probably once or twice a week, maybe, depending on the weather. So I'm really excited to share my story and things that I've learned, things that I'm still learning, things that that I would love to learn, like, I don't know, sewing. We have a bedspread that needs a patch, and I don't know how to do that.
There will be an episode of Mother to Mother on sewing, and it probably will be Melanie learning to sew in front of a camera. Yes, that's going to be so good. Oh, I can't wait for that episode.
So it's just going to be like a more intimate getting to know what's going on with me and what my story is. Yeah, what my story is, and even some of my struggles, and hopefully I can encourage other moms, homeschool moms maybe, because homeschool is a whole different animal and very, I don't know, it's just really stressful sometimes when you have 4 kids and you don't even know what my game plan is for that
Everyone
day.
we meet is shocked that she homeschools 4 kids.
I don't know.
And we know parents who homeschool way more than that, but just, I think in general, it's intimidating to people. So Melanie giving insight into that area of our life, that's something that if I'm walking around with a camera, I'm not going to barge into the homeschool room and hold the camera up to the kids while they're learning.
It won't be videos where you actually see learning happening.
Right.
It'll be what I've learned in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And what works, what doesn't work.
Well, maybe we could do some hidden cameras in the homeschool room.
Maybe. But I'm really excited for this segment. I think it's just going to be really beneficial, at least maybe for me, because I'm typically not talking in front of the camera.
Some of you don't even know, I'm a preacher. That's my calling in the church. I'm a preacher. I pastored a church for 3 years. I know I'll pastor again, and so I talk kind of for a living. So I talk by default, and sometimes I talk a little too loud, and she doesn't get a word in. But I love talking. But like Melanie said, when she's face to face with people, she doesn't shut up.
Shine.
That's where she shines. Yeah. And yet in front of people, I'm fine in front of a group, but then face to face, I kind of
really
clam
funny.
up. Isn't it a weird
really,
reversal?
Really weird, yeah.
On the mother to mother thing, keep in mind this is also Melanie's point of view on motherhood. She's not saying that
I've got all the answers.
That she's got all the answers, or this is the way to do it.
No.
If you're a working mom, God bless you. That's awesome. If you're a single mom, wow, God bless you. We admire you because we know a lot of single moms, and they're some of the strongest women that either of us have ever known. And it's just Melanie's personal insight on her walk through her own personal expression of motherhood in our family, and what works for us and what doesn't work for us. And so I think that'll be a really cool segment. In fact, it makes me want to do one on fatherhood, because there's we dads don't talk enough about wanting to be a good dad. We kind of all just maybe cruise control, quite honestly, and we don't talk to each other about fatherhood, so that might be a cool segment. We'll think about that. If you are interested in that being a segment, post it in the comments and let us know. Okay, lastly, segment 3 that we want to tell you about. We are so excited
I forgot what this
and
was.
and nervous. You don't remember?
I don't remember.
It's Caleb behind
yeah,
the
that's
camera. We're gonna give Caleb the camera and let him film episodes. For this kid, he is so intelligent and he's imaginative. He loves video games. He loves drawing. He loves games. He loves playing with his siblings. He loves creating. He's an artist in his heart, and we just know that that can translate into probably some really cool videos. So we don't know what you're going to get, because here's the deal. We basically gave him a blank slate. No rules. We're giving you the camera, and we're going to let you film episodes. It's probably going to be in selfie mode, a lot of himself talking to you, but he's kind of already got an affinity for you all. He calls you viewers. Hello,
Hey,
viewers.
viewers.
He did it at lunch today, so he knows that you all are out there. He doesn't know you by name, but he knows that many of you are watching. He asked me tonight how many viewers we had, and I said 1,337. So he wants to know how many people are watching. In fact, he asked me tonight, does everyone in the world know that we adopted Cadence? Everyone in the world. So for him, this is a big deal, and he wants to share part of himself with you. And so I don't know what the episode's going to be about, the first episode, but we'll see what happens. Caleb behind the camera, so look for that series coming to our YouTube channel in the very near future. So those are some of the series that we have coming up. Memory Lane Monday, Mother to Mother, Caleb behind the camera, and probably some other things that we're actually going to play our cards close to the chest and not tell you about yet, because you gotta watch and see what comes out. So that's it for today's video. We are going to go to bed. We're exhausted. I'm surprised we've talked this long. And we're at like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's enough. I've got to edit this sucker, put it online, and hit the hay. We love you guys. We thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the comments every day. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the shares and for the constant love and affection that you all give us. It's just impossible to put into words how thankful we are for you all. So keep watching, subscribe if you haven't, like this video, and we'll see you tomorrow.